Hey, welcome to the Fluffy Challenge for today. Got my hair rebraided. Again, trying to get my health back, my hair back, all that stuff. So for me, braiding my hair gives my hair a break so it can get healthier, continue to grow. And I'm embracing that life of ease. When I have my hair straightened for a while, I realize how much work is involved with keeping your hair straight. So I'm embracing that life of ease like Stephanie Perry talks about. So to have my hair braided helps to support a life of ease. So while I'm on this treadmill for the Fluffy Challenge, I was actually looking forward to having this processing moment with you about Simone Biles. So I started talking about this before in my previous video, but I want to talk about it some more because I said, you know what? Maybe I need to just look a little bit more into this in terms of why people are so intrigued and feel the need to give commentary about the situation. So I previously talked about, people passing judgment and all that kind of stuff. So, you know how YouTube suggests videos to you? I said, you know what? I'm gonna watch this video, I'm gonna listen to this video with a more curious perspective. So I'll listen to the video, and people were just giving commentary about the interview. You probably have all seen the interview, Simone Biles, her husband, blah, blah, or Simone Biles' husband giving this interview. And so I'm trying not to have this move so much. But anyway, so these are just my reflections and my curious wonderings, actually. So as I'm listening to this video, I said I'm just gonna listen to this one, because maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing why there's so much intrigue and so much energy of talking about this situation. Because I'm thinking, if it has no relevance on your life and the immediate surroundings or people or whatever, why is there so much investment in talking about this? So I have some thoughts. And since I got time on the treadmill for a little bit, I want to share my thoughts. And I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are too. So what I find curious is that people will start off saying that they're saying these things because they're concerned for her and they're concerned about other black women and blah, 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 blah. Okay, I hear that. Yet the conversation goes on and it starts becoming very negative in the sense of making assumptions about her and making negative predictions about their relationship, and I'm like, okay, now that's the part that I am very curious about. What is that about? Making these negative assumptions about her, generalizing to other black women, making negative predictions about their relationship. What purpose does that serve? That's the part I'm curious about, okay? So help me understand. What purpose does that serve? Does that help her? Does it I don't know, do they think it's helping other black women? I don't know, but it's very negative and very critical. So I can understand sometimes when we might see things, we might be concerned, we give feedback on that, but I don't understand the level of negativity. I don't understand that. So somebody please help me understand that. And then I start thinking just in general, I'm very selective in what I choose to watch, but sometimes I go into spaces where people around me are watching something, and it's usually some type of black media, or I don't even know who's producing it, but black people are in it, or they're talking about current events. And as I'm listening and I'm watching, I just have this curiosity of, what's the purpose of this media? What is the purpose of this commentary? What's the purpose of all this? Because from what I perceive, and again, I want you to help me out if I'm misperceiving or give me a different perspective about it, but what I perceive is that we sometimes get so consumed with negativity and gossip, but it's not doing anything to enrich our lives. So I think, wow, if we would focus on things that really impact our lives and addressing those social conditions. So a lot of the things that I hear people talking about with the Simone Biles situation, Taraji B. Henson, all the media, the Real House, all that kind of stuff, Love and Bath, all that kind of stuff. When I hear, or Sisters, that TV show, when I see these things, I see a lot of division, I see a lot of conflict, I see a lot of contention, I see a lot of divide and conquer. And I'm just curious, this is my curious wondering, why is it that we keep falling into these divide and conquer things, and now we are presenting it as, under the guise of entertainment? Why are we gossiping so much? And why are we ingesting so much negative content? And again, when we ingest all this negativity, how is that serving our lives individually? How is it helping our community? How is that helping us work together to look at the bigger issues impacting us as a community? That's the part. That's the part. And I have a hard time just listening to these things and watching these things, because I'm listening and I'm watching, I'm thinking, what is the point of this? And why do certain things get funding? Why do certain things get pushed into our community? What's the purpose of that? There's a larger reason. I think that we're missing it because we get so caught up in the drama and the gossip. And I just invite us to really reflect on that. But I would love to hear your thoughts, okay? Okay, so I'm signing off. Bye.
Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Today's Fluffy Challenge is step ups, okay? We're gonna be working the quad, the hamstring, and the booty.
Okay, see you later. Okay, I just finished the Fluffy Challenge. As I said before, I'm getting my health back. I haven't been feeling well for the past month, having some GI issues, but feeling better. So Monica, good trainer, again, get a good trainer, because she's modified my workout when I've come back to work out. And she'll do like little things, which I love. She'll say, oh, we're just gonna graduate it up a little bit, right? I love that mind perspective, right? So our mind frame is everything. So I had some more thoughts during the Fluffy Challenge about what I was talking before about gossip and people passing judgment. I was talking about Simone Biles, but this extends to larger issues. And I just think about, what is the purpose of this negative media that we're being force-fed? Because when I look at what's on YouTube, the vast majority of stuff that's suggested to me, even though I watch, the stuff I watch, very positive. Stephanie Perry, Rashida Dow, Mercer Price, Colette Elizabeth. I watch those channels all the time. Our Black Utopia, Plastic Global, those are the ones I watch a lot, okay? Miss C. Tolbert, VOH. I watch those channels a lot. Those are the main channels that I watch, okay? So I'm always struck that YouTube will still try to suggest these negative videos about Black women. I also watch Lady Boulay. She's hilarious. Oh God, she's hilarious. So again, this is a curious wondering, okay? So YouTube, they say, suggests videos based upon your algorithm. But if most of the videos that I watch are positive, it's curious that they keep trying to suggest these negative videos to me, okay? So I'm gonna speak in terms of not only YouTube, but other forms of social media and media in general. And what is the purpose of them, I call it force feeding us all this negativity about us that really highlights conflict and division and pettiness and materialism. What is the purpose of all that? Okay, so that's what I want to talk to you about. And I would love to hear your feedback about it. This is just my perspective or my wonderings out loud as I'm winding down the Fluffy Challenge. So some people might say, well, you know, life is so stressful. I go through so much stress in my life. I need to just, I need distractions in my life, right? Because my life is stressful. I got to worry about bills and toxic jobs and relationships and all this other stuff, taking care of all these other things. I need distractions in my life. So I invite us to think about, what are we ingesting? What are we ingesting? Because that might impact our digestion, okay? So I'm gonna tie it into what I've been going through too. So what are you ingesting? So if you're ingesting garbage, think about how that's impacting how you see yourself. So in terms of you digesting that garbage, how is that impacting how you view yourself, your life, and other people, particularly other black people, other black women? So, so much garbage out here, so much garbage. And so again, you might say to yourself, and even those who create this content might say, well, I'm providing a distraction for black people, black women, to give their voice so their voices are heard. So I hear that, and I'm wondering, are we also thinking about the positive, negative impact of doing that? So if you're ingesting so much garbage and gossip, and you're giving commentary on all this garbage and gossip, I don't know. I don't know how that's really helping you. That's just a curious wondering. You please let me know in the comments. You let me know. Oh my God, this camera's wobbling. I don't like this. But anyway, you let me know how you might perceive. Because again, I might have some blind spots here. But to me, I perceive it as the larger system is playing us by deluding us into believing that, you know, this negative content is just a form of distraction and entertainment. I find it hard to digest and believe that negativity is helpful to us in any way. I don't believe that. So that might be the smaller version in terms of us saying it's a form of distraction, right? I think the bigger purpose, when we think about, you know, content creators might say, oh, it's a distraction, right? So that's why we do this content. You might ingest this content thinking, oh, I need a distraction from my life because my life is so whatever, okay? I invite us to think about the bigger purpose of all of this. Why is this content funded? Okay, think about the popular TV shows that focus on black people. Think about those TV shows. Why is this negativity being funded? Let's think about that, okay? I don't think it's really to help us have a positive impression of ourselves. I don't think it's to help us unify. I don't think it's to help us identify what are the larger social issues that it's important for us to focus on to improve not only our individual condition, but our collective experience. I don't think so. I don't know. That's just my wondering. So you let me know what you think about it, because I am disgusted by the amount of negative content out here that has us front and center. I'm disgusted by it. And I don't understand why we continue to support this stuff. Because the more we support it, the more they'll say, oh, well, that's what black people like. So we'll continue to do that, okay? What I'm saying is, okay, if some people like that, that's all good. Do you, right? Do you. However, where's the balance? Where are the positive images that are supported or that we're supporting, okay? Now, I know many of you are, right? I know many of you follow the same people I just talked about that I watch on YouTube. I love that. Okay, I'm just having this wondering why there's less, why we don't have a balance, why there's so much negativity, why are we spending so much of our time and energy on gossip? Don't understand it. I really don't. And gossip is hurtful. It really doesn't help the person you're gossiping about. Even if you say, well, I'm just saying this because I'm concerned about her, or I'm concerned. I don't know if that's the best way to do that. I really don't know, okay? So you might say, well, I'm just saying this because I want other black women to know. I don't know if that's the best way of doing that, by trashing somebody else. By trashing another black woman, I don't know how that benefits other black women. Just wondering, okay? You let me know. You let me know, because I'm at a loss. I really am at a loss, okay? So help me out. Help us sister out, okay? Okay, so I'm signing off. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I would love to hear your comments about these things, because it's like really annoying to me. It's really annoying to me. Just what we're ingesting. It impacts how we digest information in terms of how we view ourselves and how we view the world, how we view other black people, how we view other black women. You know, I said I was gonna sign off, let me just say this. So, you know, in my videos, when I talk about black women toxic jobs, I get so many comments about, please talk about other black women who are doing this in the workplace. The woman who's doing this to me is another black woman. Okay, I got that. That's why I've been doing a lot of videos about that. And it's very complex. It's very complex. I'm gonna do some more videos about it as well. But I invite us to think about, when we ingest this negativity, does that then impact how we view other black people or black women in the workplace and how we treat them in terms of competition? Just a questioning. Okay, so I'm signing off. Dr. Kimani, licensed clinical psychologist, and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, subscribe to my channel and share this video with at least 2 other black women. Okay, signing off. Bye.